wait.
Hey guys, this is John the Hedgehog here, back with an episode of Final Fantasy V. Last time we saw the demise of Gilgamesh, and this time we're going to actually beat the game.
Hopefully, please.
So one thing I did forget to mention last episode was Omega's stats, or at least I think I did when we last saw him. Omega's stats, if you were to fight him, he has 55,530 HP and 60,700 MP. He has 115 attack, 190 defense, 158 50 defense, and mad defense, yeah. And if you beat him, you get the Omega badge, which the Omega badge doesn't do anything. It just a sign of achievement.
Oh, so it's not worth fighting at all.
And of course Omega's weak to lightning, like I mentioned before. Anyways, here's next step.
Yay!
Here he is.
I'm so glad to finally have this over.
Yeah.
I don't know how many parts this is.
This is like this is probably like part 43, 44, or something like that.
He is now tree.
Yep.
For some reason.
Yeah, he became a tree.
And now more of the world is just getting sucked into the void.
Yep. I guess it's kind of like symbolic because he's like, I guess the world tree, I guess. Like, what is it called? Yggdrasil.
Oh, there's the dragon. The other dragon.
Yep.
We might eventually do 11, because I actually...
Final Fantasy 11?
No, Dragon Quest 11.
Oh, okay.
But maybe. Oh, there goes Gojo.
Yeah.
Or he's white, huh? No, they're sitting in.
There they go. This particular episode is going to be longer because
unless we lose,
there's a lot of things that happen in this particular thing.
Scenes, and if we lose, we're cutting to the fight itself because now.
Yeah.
Well, now we're about to be sucked into the void.
Well, that's the thing though. If you get sucked into the void and you're already in the void, where do you go?
1 squared.
Where do you go?
Probably void square or space. I guess that's where we're at now. Space.
And here is the Dawn Warriors.
The old Dawn Warriors.
Bart, stand up.
And when you put, like, I liked this game at first, and then it's like, wow, it's kind of changed just enough. And you'd be like, it's still fun, but it's also, oh, well, there's golf.
Yeah.
I think that's, I'm probably butchering the name. Yeah, they come back from the dead. They hold up, they, for some reason, can hold off the void. Despite being dead. I don't know where this comes from, actually.
Yep.
But they held it off long enough, they're holding it off long enough for us to grasp. Hopefully the idea that I have works is I grinded 10 levels more than my previous file, so hopefully it goes well.
Yep.
And there is the king.
Yep. King Tycoon. Yep.
Yeah, he's back now.
Yep.
His ass. I think you can just choose to go back and save.
Yeah, you can.
Which I think I should have done.
Oh well. And now for the final boss, unfortunately, I cannot give bios for because on the Pixel Remaster for some reason they don't give the stats for it in the bestiary. So unfortunately, this is the only fight that I cannot give a bio for.
I mean, it makes sense. He's the final boss. It would be kind of cheated if you just figure out that him.
Although I do know the strategy. I do, however, know the strategy that I use when I beat him.
From what I'm doing, you just have somebody pass
flare
and then hit 8 times, doing insane damage.
Yep.
I was about to say that would have been really funny if we had gone through this phase. Oh,
speaking of which,
yeah, we did. Okay.
Exdeath was engulfed by the void. No, why? The void was mind control command. I mean,
Man, what, we don't really.
how could it be?
We don't really need it. It'd be so good. Man, I cannot wait to play another game of this time. I think it's just when you play one Final Fantasy, you're kind of playing another. So I don't know how 6 is gonna be. It might be even longer.
Well, yeah, because 6 is a bigger game.
You know, down the line, I am not. Unfortunately for that one, we're not doing we're not doing as much as we can.
Yeah. I
Get
am
it,
Neo
Neo to his name.
All memories, dimensions, existence.
Alright.
All that is shall be returned to nothing.
We move on, please.
Then I too can disappear.
Is he, I don't know something.
Forever.
I don't know what's going on with this.
And now.
To hear. Yeah, this, my first time, it took me 2 times to beat because I didn't understand what you were supposed to do.
Now, for this part, there's a thing you can do with the sub Bellblade. One particular part on Neo Exdeath's body is particularly weak to break, so I recommend doing that because it actually makes it faster.
Man, really glad I did not have everyone be Mimic.
Yep.
I think some are, like, I think she's one of the only few that don't. Man, also a good thing that I have someone who can heal as well. Oh my god. Okay, that's so loud.
Yep.
Yeah, this is probably your best bet in doing the most amount of damage to the most amount of things. That
Yeah.
too. Oh god.
A lot of damage.
Yeah, thankfully, like, 2 of them have access to items, so
Yeah.
hopefully that's not good.
Yeah. So, like we've said before, this is definitely going to be a long one. So, what I'll probably end up doing for this particular video, I'll put up timestamps for each part of the video.
I'm just gonna keep casting
so that way, if you want to see a specific part, you can go there.
Alright, we're having it on autoplay. Hopefully we killed one right now. So that way we can focus the damage.
Yeah, and that's the thing about this particular boss, it's not just one enemy, it's like 6.
I think it's
4 enemies at once.
Why were they the only ones that got it?
Well, then we got turned to stone. Bard's got mini. And then the Kraylai got poisoned, so.
Yeah, Frail got poisoned.
And I guess Ferris got hit by tornado, I don't know.
I got hit by something. See, that's why it's good to have. Yeah, thankfully, he was not doing anything other than being the healer.
Yeah, and that's another thing too about Mini. I don't think
I forgot. She has counter on. Somehow.
I think I may have mentioned this before, but Mini, when you're in Mini status, you can still cast spells. So that's the good thing about Mini.
Please just die.
Yeah. And as you saw, you definitely want to look after Grand Cross. I believe Neo Exdeath has like 3 different attacks, like special attacks. He has Almagust, which does a lot of damage. Grand Cross, which you saw, does it deals various amounts of status effects. And I believe his 3rd one is Delta Attack.
Yeah, no auto battle because I do not trust myself with this because I do not want to restart because I forgot to save. Okay, I think I heard it.
Yeah, one of them died. I think it was the head.
It was the head.
The top one.
I wish there was like a visual indicator of it.
Yeah.
Because I don't think there is.
The laws of the universe are in chaos.
Great. Yay! Oh, yeah. Now, damage plaque. Thank you. More white magic. We have enough to cast like 10 more.
Yeah. See, when I first beat this game, I think I mentioned this before, but I was the madman that basically I mastered every single job class, and I just had Lena be my white mage, and I had her like dual cast Karaga twice.
Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of admit, not a fan of this final boss. Going back to it a third. Alright, that one died. Yeah, not a fan of this final boss, honestly.
I mean, it's alright. Yeah.
Oh, I think we actually got rid of the damage by
Yeah, so there should be
Oh,
one-
we're actually done.
Yeah,
Okay,
one
we
more
might actually be
left.
done.
We'll see in a minute.
No, he's dead. He's dead from this. There's no way he survives.
Yep.
Yeah, no, there is absolutely no way that was gonna make it. So, I think an interesting thing about this final boss is the only one to have a unique
Death animation.
Well, no, it actually is two. There are two, like this and the next game.
Yeah.
Because depending on what you do, well, in 6's case, it depends on if you can get all the characters. But in this case, if one of your characters dies during this, they're dead. Like I don't know if it affects the ending cutscene.
Yep.
But I know in 6, if you don't get all the characters, okay, well now we're just gonna be reading.
Yeah, I don't think you can skip this part.
I'm not reading it.
Yep.
We don't need to read it. We're just gonna sit here for like.
In the beginning, there was only the void.
Oh, time
But
for
from the
prayer.
void came force essences. They formed the crystals when the world was born.
We really don't, Avery. We're gonna
Hope
be here
blessed
for
the
a while.
earth, courage blazed with flame, devotion turned water
Oh,
into the seed
well-
of life, passion for knowledge, spreading wisdom on the winds.
Yeah, this is exactly why
If
I'm
every
taking
little
the
void
time.
threatens to engulf the world, so long as the four essence still exists in mankind, light will be born anew. It is from the void that the four essence will rise and once
We
again.
really do not need to read all of this. Just saying, you don't need to read all that. Oh, it was quicker than it was in 1, where that took like 10 minutes, just about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the ending change. I can't remember how it changes, like if any of them end up coming back or not. But I know it does change.
Yeah.
But we have completed 5. We'll wait until the actual credits start rolling.
Yeah,
before
because
we
there's.
talk about it.
Now we beat the final boss, but there's still a little bit more cutscene to go.
A little bit more. And then
The void is still there. Why? Give me next step.
we really don't need to read it.
Oh, it's right, because the crystals are gone.
Yeah, but they'll. I think they're brought. I think it's just brought back from all the shards we got. Oh, there goes Rail.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it's essentially all the shards coming back together and just forming the new one. Sorry, forming the new one.
Yep. Hope blesses the earth.
Yeah, it's essentially all of the shards just fusing back into one. Weirdly enough, this is kind of a plot point they use in Bravely Default, where if you break, where the crystal breaks for whatever reason, it eventually reforms, which is ironically, spoiler, how you get an ending, but don't do it unless it's your second playthrough,
Yep.
because that's a big old spoiler. Granted, well, considering when this is recorded, who knows? There might be a port of the two games.
Yep. You never know.
Although, given Square,
Oh, also, at the time of recording this video,
Direct
the
is
Nintendo
tomorrow.
Direct is tomorrow. So yeah. It's tomorrow.
Mhm. That's-
Yep.
Yeah, I really
The
wish
crystals
I
are
could
reforming.
Let me skip the cutscene. And I think the world just goes back to being,
The way it was.
yeah. It
Of
just,
course
well,
it's-
no, it goes back to, it's so go, oh yeah, we were here. This is where you can fight Leviathan.
Yeah.
We didn't do this because I didn't want to spend more episodes doing stuff. I just wanted to be done.
Yeah. Also, of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
it's just the merged world now. The Galuf and Bart's world are basically one now.
Yeah, how they were before. Yeah, these are all, yeah, 3 of them, I think the 3 that we didn't go to were places you had to go to unlock the weapons. And pretty much everything was returned the way it was.
Yep. Even Bart's hometown is back.
As soon as the credits roll, we'll give our thoughts on the game.
Yep. Well.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, no. Well, for me,
We'll wait.
Yeah.
Yep. And now they're being forged. Forged where?
Yep.
Yeah, Bart's kinda has a harem when you
Yeah.
stop and think about it, because it's like,
Well,
but I don't count Krail.
yeah, because Krail's like a five-year-old girl.
Definitely not 5. At least like 10. But yeah, now they're all finally resting in peace.
Yeah, their souls can pass on to the afterlife.
Just relax, I guess.
Their next death is gone forever. Well, I guess in the end, next death got what he wanted because he disappeared forever.
Which came out of nowhere, and they turned into a dragon.
He's right.
Well, I guess they just they brought Kiryu back. I don't know.
Also, I think I may have mentioned this before, but this game sometimes can feel like you're on a really bad trip.
It does. It really does. It does feel like
Makes you feel like you're on an acid trip.
really bad. Or like you're no, more like a drunken super. Like you wake up, just whatever. Oh well, here's the other crystal, I guess.
Yep.
I think it is, or something else. I don't know.
Yeah, I think this is it.
Yep.
Yep.
The last crystal, which is, I think where Odin was. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't remember. That's how much I've retained from Final Fantasy V.
Yeah. Well, even so, I mean, yeah. Grandpa.
Oh, there's Sid admitted.
Sid admitted back.
I think this is the only time that Sid has a kid of some kind. He has like a descendant of some kind. Because I don't think any other Final Fantasy has that. I forget if 9. I forget which character Sid is in 9. I'm trying to remember what the version of
Also,
9 Sid is.
Also, another fun fact about Sid: 2 games from now, Final Fantasy VII, Sid becomes a playable character, and
I think it's his only playable appearance.
well, aside, actually no, 4. I think 4 had a Sid that was playable, but he was a temporary party member.
I don't really. No, he wasn't called Sid. He was called something else. I think
Yeah.
that's the only game where there isn't a Sid
Yeah.
in a traditional sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's the only game where Sid wasn't a character named Sid. It's also weird how Lena is the only one that changes
Yep.
outfits, but Parrish changes.
Yep.
But she goes back to being a pirate.
Yeah, because
It-
she's been a pirate for so long, being a princess just doesn't suit her.
It's kind of that thing of when you're a kid, you're kind of taking more. So I guess because she got, I forget what happened with her in the Pirates, but she essentially just went back to living a pirate's life.
Yep.
Yeah, now they have no actual heir to the throne.
Yep. Because Krail is gone. And Krail is, well, as we mentioned before.
Krail is too
Ken-
young. I think Krail, whatever her name is, I can find a way to pronounce it later. She's too young to be queen. I think they're all just doing their own thing. Oh, there's Boko.
Oh, and
that's his wife.
Boko and Coco had chicks.
And chicks.
Yep.
He's now a proud father. I think this is the only time you see baby chocobos. One of the few times, at least.
Yep. And that's
Dang,
been a year.
Jesus.
The year's gone by.
Yeah. And Bart's just went back to what he was doing.
Yeah. Bart's still
Still adventuring.
being a bum.
Just doing whatever. Almost.
Yeah, like I said, this last part's really long. That's why I said what I'll probably do is put like time cards, like for the particular parts.
Yeah, I would say that, I don't know if I think so far my favorite protagonists have been I think Terra and Zidane so far in the series.
Yep.
I mean, Bart's is still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah, they show him, Bart's still a pretty decent protagonist. Oh yeah finding out that they're hot.
Yep. This is the if it wasn't already on, this is the character roll call. So we got Bart.
This is essentially, I think, just giving an idea of who they were.
Yeah, Lana.
Wow, 2 times she got poisoned.
3 times, I think.
2 times.
No, 3.
Well, no, as of now, it's 2 in a row. Like, one after the other. This is where they met up, or popped.
Yep. Lana.
Yeah.
Here comes Ferris.
It's so weird that.
Seeing her in a dress.
Yeah, well, there's that.
That's Salida.
I was gonna say, that looks like it's something later on, but now there's all.
Yeah.
I think he makes an appearance, I don't know if he was around here. And this is where they find out that Ferris is a chick.
Instead of a guy. Yep.
Oh, good Grail. Again, I don't know how it is pronounced.
Yep.
But
We got the crown.
we got, I think it's a bracelet?
I always thought it was a crown.
I forget what it was called. But yeah, she's like half
Everybody's age.
in the game. Well, that too. They never actually, you can kind of take a guess that she's like at least 10, and everyone else is like at least in their early mid-20s at least.
Yep.
Or at least close to that.
And Crail.
Yep.
But there's one more person,
One more character.
one more character. Long but not forgotten.
I mean, gone, but not
Gone but not forgotten.
Yeah, I think this is where the cutscene would play.
Yep.
Or like a specific one. I don't know. I have to remember. It's been so long. Well, I remember hearing. I've never seen it because I don't bother doing that.
Yeah.
But I know it's somewhere online.
Yep. Here we go. If Grandpa hadn't saved me back then.
Oh,
Crystals have been restored and everything's peaceful.
That
But for some reason I'm
scared
sad. Well-
not really. It's
Of course she's sad. She lost Grandpa.
She lost her only familial person. Essentially, we know in an adventure no kid should go on.
Yeah.
There are a surprisingly large amount of RPGs where a kid is thrust into something where they really shouldn't be.
Yep.
Now we see Golem.
Yeah, now we see Golf's adventures.
Yep. Because I think in Persona 3 you get a kid to join you, and that's not gonna be bad.
Also, fun fact: when I first played through the game, when I maxed out all the job classes, I actually maxed out all the job classes with Bart, with Golf still in my party. Still in my party.
Nice.
So yeah, I did that like all the way back then.
Nice. Well, we ignored it, or just weren't paying attention, but now the main theme of Final Fantasy is playing.
Yep.
That's the only thing I think has remained, like, truly consistent, is, like, the main theme of Final Fantasy. Dragon Quest has moments of that, too, where it's sort of the same thing.
Yeah. Well, I'd say also the preludes usually always the same.
Yeah, the prelude, the victory theme. The victory themes are essentially the same as Final Fantasy
Yeah.
1, but are just a little
enhanced.
bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I were to say it, I don't know. I haven't played and beaten it, but I would say this is maybe, I'd say my second or third favorite Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
Because, specifically I played the DS version of 3, so I don't know if playing the Pixel Remaster will change that or not.
Yeah, I was about to say, because I don't even think you even played the Pixel Remaster
No,
version.
but again, when I played the DS version, No, I did not enjoy it as much. I was like, it was fine, and then it's like, I had moments where I had to grind like crazy, but I think for the most part I liked it.
Yeah.
And now I think, I don't think they say it was complicated. It's super parts.
Yeah. Like Dad and the others did.
Alright.
And actually, in some kind of weird way, I think like Bartz and Queli actually have a connection because, well, both of their family members were half of the Dawn Warriors. So yeah.
Well, pretty much everyone there lost. I swear it is like a Final Fantasy thing where it's like they either have no parents for one reason or another. It's not alluded to. Their parents died.
And there's always some kind of tragic incident that happens that saves them.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. Is like that. There's always that. Because I think it was because 6 you could feel it. Because
oh yeah. Well, 6 has a lot of that.
well, I was gonna say I meant 9 actually. 9 has that where it's like because I know. I think I'm like. Alright, I think.
Yep, I think I think it's finally time, or maybe not.
Damn, Rex, please.
There we go.
Alright.
Well, anyways,
Oh,
we're almost there. Oh, here comes the Chocobos and the dragon.
whatever his name was.
Yep.
And wait,
There we go. That's it.
and the second time I have beaten Final Fantasy V.
I mean, I liked it. I remember when I played 5. It was fun.
I
mean,
enjoyed it, but I prefer Bravely Default because it did a lot of things I liked better.
Yeah.
Mostly because you have to, I feel like with the job classes, Bravely Default kind of like mixes some together
Yeah.
to an extent. Where it's not as like, I think it's weird with Bravely Default, you have to play it, but
Yeah.
good luck in it.
Also, I just saw Nobuo Uematsu is the composer of the.
He's pretty much the composer of
every single Final Fantasy.
not every, I think some, but not all. He was definitely most. There they are.
Yep.
He was the composer for almost every Final Fantasy. I think 10 was
Yep.
the first game where he didn't
Gotcha.
compose the soundtrack. I know he composed some things, but not everything.
Yep. Well, anyways, this video's already gone on long enough. We're almost at the 30-minute mark, so.
Well, it's 30 minutes compared to 10. We can at least sit and watch a little bit more. Because this is the only time you get to see this, where it's like they put a little more effort into the animation. So keep in mind, this was an SNES game.
Yeah.
We might as well let it roll for a little bit longer. So
Yep.
yeah.
And the next game, Final Fantasy VI, after this,
will be the
will
last
be-
time I have to play a game until 9.
until 9.
And he still
And-
has to beat 8.
Yeah,
And now-
which I actually am working on. Final Fantasy VIII. At the time of recording this video, Final Fantasy VIII. I mean, there's certain things I don't like about it, kind of like how Caleb doesn't like the 5, but me, I mean, I kind of like it. It just there are certain things that I'm glad they don't do anymore in later on in the series.
Yeah, I really like how you see like a more unique chocobo design here in a specific cutscene.
Yeah.
Like you actually see, I kind of wish they did this a little bit more with like, they have like a diagonal sprite,
Yep.
because this is the only time you see it.
Gotcha.
You know, the fun fact is, this credits scene is still shorter than Sonic Colors and Sonic Colors Ultimate.
Yeah.
You can't skip those.
And actually, you can actually skip these at any time. You can.
Oh, well.
Yeah, you can skip these.
Ah.
Yeah, you can skip it.
Well, yeah,
Anyways,
that's
well
just
that's that. So next time, that's all for this time. So next time on
5,
yeah
6.
on that we will be going on to Final Fantasy VI next time.
When we get to it.
Yeah, when we get to that. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment on the screen. Hit the notification bell for some more awesome content. Alright.